Hi, gang. I'm actually really curious what's going to pop out in this reading, but I have a particularly direct and meaningful message channeled from divine counterparts. At this time, if you're listening, most likely you're somebody who's really grown ass man. You're a grown ass man. You've been a grown ass man for most of your life. You've been kind of looking out for yourself. You've grown a lot. You've grown up a lot in these past couple months, even, that people are almost like, how are you growing up this fast? It's almost like they're kind of curious what your secret is, but the truth is, like, your divine counterpart, or your divine connection to God. I don't want to trigger anybody, by the way, like, in case you and your counterpart are in separation, or there are certain abusive aspects that were a part of this journey. My point is basically, don't be ashamed of those parts, because even if you don't want to be with your twin flame, which honestly, most often than not, it's usually the case. Or if it's not, then it's 110% understandable that you never want to be with your twin flame ever again, or you may have not even had the chance to meet your twin flame and you've decided to almost like reap the benefits of understanding that union with them might be more of a 5D experience, and that benefit is more fruitful for you as opposed to any 3D contact, which I want to assure you that's well understood, if not encouraged, especially if you went through abusive counterpart relationship experiences. I feel your third eye chakra I feel a lot of your negative thoughts drifting away. I feel as though you're healing from CPTSD. I wanted to pull some tarot to confirm what's going on with the collective at this time. I feel your third eye chakra is really strong, really potent, and almost leading the way. Very strong. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful perspective. Okay, yep, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Which means you are filling your own cup and focusing on yourself rather than being a guiding light for people who do not deserve your time or energy. Healing from CPTSD, healing from trauma, traumatic experiences. You have the Ace of Cups. Indicating, like I said, your own cup. You're filling your own cup with divine support. Someone was kind enough to offer a serenity prayer to me today. And I wasn't aware of the full prayer, but what I catch was, accept what you cannot change. In the moment, accept what you cannot change. And that really stuck with me because as somebody who also suffers from traumatic, abusive experiences, I understand how much pain you can literally take on being you might be a Heyoka empath. You might be one of the most powerful empaths on planet Earth. And being a Heyoka empath, well, you take on a lot of energies that you do not claim, but find out how to enable narcissistic abuse within your soul. And these particular moments where you realize you're being abused are moments of clarity. They only serve to enlighten and spiritually awaken you. Oh, we had the Lovers card pop out and the Magician in reverse. I feel as though you're contemplating what to manifest in life. As I said before, you may be in separation with your twin. And before, on this twin flame journey, you might have thought this connection was the be-all end-all of your existence. And what happens is based off what your twin thinks about you constantly, or based off their initiation of contact, or based off their demeanor or feelings or energy at the time. And I feel as though now you're the Nine of Pentacles. You're single, independent. You might be a single, independent woman. You might be a single, independent, androgynous, non-binary. Rockin' Papa. Papa. You may have plants, you may have pets, you may have children, but you're definitely a nurturing soul. You might be a Cancer, you may be a Libra, you may be an Aquarius, you may be a Libra. I'm getting a full Libra, a 909 on the timer. I feel as though you're somebody who changes the world through beauty. You might be a Pluto Libra. You may be a Gemini, a Scorpio. We have the Hermit. So this is you right now. Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit. You're isolating yourself, learning to take everything in stride. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun in reverse, the Seven of Wands, and the Sun. Yeah, and this is really similar actually to another reading I did recently regarding how you're moving forward. 10 minutes on the timer. I feel that you've completed a cycle that you've come out of a completely deserving person. You're the Emperor. As I said, deserving person. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you turned down an offer that didn't suit everything you wanted in life because you realized it came with dirty attachments. Dirty attachments. You have the Hierophant in reverse. Right. Clarifying this Page of Pentacles. So I feel that's why you didn't take this offer. There have been a lot of offers you've been turning down. With this Two of Wands, you've been changing your world perspective. I feel as though you've been healing from heartbreak and baggage. You're no longer taking the role of the cis heteronormative wounded soul you used to be, fitting into a society that abandoned you and tore you down. You may have thought this particular place accepted you, but they turned their back. They were not faithful, and they didn't believe in God. This karmic was somebody you were juggling and did not manifest, but were given by the devil. It caused a lot of strife. You were the fix-it person, an empress. But what happened was an empress understands she needs more than what she got. An empress understands her worth. We have the King of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Wands. So King of Cups is in reverse. And the Judgment card, as well as the Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like you avoided being hurt once more. With this King of Cups, I feel like someone pretended as though they would be your wish fulfillment. This Queen of Swords and this King of Wands working together. However, the divine saw through, and you avoided this pain and this devil energy that they came in with. You experienced a spiritual awakening. And they realized those cups were never theirs to begin with. You're manifesting exactly what you want in life, and you're fiery about it. You may be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. And you're letting your third eye chakra heal you, as well as your CPT, SD. You're finally letting light guide you as opposed to the darkness. You saw that there was no Wheel of Fortune around karmic connections, like this King of Pentacles, who could not see what the divine was offering to them, and therefore didn't see your worth. This may have been a twin flame, whom you saw everything. This may have been a false twin, whom you desired as your twin. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel this person's dark energy outweighed the light. And a negative energy never feels as though the dark times will come to an end. And therefore, what they were seeing in you was somebody who could be their all-time high without putting in the work. With the Knight of Cups and the Moon in reverse, to emotionally fulfill you. Three of Cups in reverse. They took their community from you, took your community from you, because they didn't let you in, they didn't accept you. We have the Knight of Swords. And you realized it was an unjust decision. With this Knight of Swords, I feel like you did everything in your power to cut through the bullshit. You carried this baggage, despite knowing exactly what you deserved. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel as though you knew, but at the same time, you couldn't break free. You felt as though nobody could understand why you were going through heartbreak and discontent. You had a difficult time. And with this Death card in reverse, I feel as though it really was sucking the life out of you. There wasn't an end in sight that you could see. I'm gonna now pull from the Seven Energies Oracle deck. You're a healer, a spirit guru, and you've come to this earth to open your heart as well as others. We have 14 and 15 and 19 minutes just passed on the timer. These are angel numbers. 14 and 15 just don't happen randomly, consecutively. 14 and 15 may be significant numbers for you. 15 signifies the middle of the month, so you may be in the middle of a cycle or the end of a new beginning. But you're seeing through a lot of things. You're seeing through a lot of differences between you, your twin flame, and the community you want in the world. see you being a very grateful, a very social butterfly who happenstance understands the beauty in everything you touch, wield, and hug. You may be a Soul Urge 22. If you want, I can make a video about life path, soul urge, and expression numbers. If you would like a video with such information, drop a comment. I would love to know if this is something you would like to see in the near future or the future ahead of us. What I can tell you as somebody who knows that 22 is quite a special number. 2 and 2 is an amplified 2. And 2 in numerology represents harmony, injustices undone, and optimism. It represents optimism. We have 2207 on the timer. It represents somebody coming forward to apologize for wrongdoings. If you're Life Path 22 or Soul Urge 22, Soul Urge, I will tell you without the video on Soul Urge and Life Path, but I can tell you, at least for the few minutes that we have together until the rest of this video, I will tell you in general that if you are Life Path 22 or a Soul Urge 22, regardless of whether it's a life path number for you or a soul urge or even an expression number, there is a softness and warmth and kindness that you express out to the world that's divinely orchestrated by God. And if you are Life Path 22, you're on a mission to bring peace and love and tranquility and solace to those and yourself, healing from disastrous occurrences. Disastrous occurrences don't necessarily mean one traumatic event. Over and over again can also be a wounding that happens within one's body emotionally that may not have been a event that you might have thought was even traumatic to you because nobody told you, because you were being abused. So do understand through this visionary third eye chakra opening, you have gained eyesight that, I'll be honest with you, very few have around your proximity. Therefore, you might be inclined to feel as though you don't hold power or space for yourself when you hold all the power and space for yourself. You understand me? So understand that these things are happening in your life, and these numbers are brought to your abundantly open third eye, absorbing this information for a reason. Thank you for listening. We'll pull some more cards. How is your twin flame understanding your energy? They think you ascended. They may feel like you're leaving them. They see you're extremely connected to God and your faith. They think of you as a genius. They don't think that it might be one of those instances where there may be some jealousy because you're the star. They think that if you can do it on your own, why do you need their help? Because you're the star. That's jealousy. There's the stagnant energy with the way they're moving towards you. I don't see them moving at this time. We do see them wanting children, more children than they already have. However, they do see you as somebody who's their Seven of Cups. However, this is somebody who is reluctant to initiate contact with you. But I do see them having a second chance. But I see you with the Fool and the Page of Wands in reverse. You may be starting fresh. They also may be starting fresh. I feel you don't trust this entity any longer. You gave them shots in the past. You gave them abundance which they never recognized you for. You were their strength, and now they want to be your strength. You don't trust them. I see that. Queen of Cups in reverse. You've pulled back any energy you used to put forth in a loving, capable of emotionally fulfilling someone else's destiny type of manner. The Queen of Cups can be overly loving. The Queen of Cups is a visionary. The Queen of Cups is imagination itself. You are giving this person an entire, absolutely crazy imagination, and they were loving every second of it until you realized you don't need to do that. You're not their dad. You're not their mother. You are the star. You're a human being. You're clarification for yourself. You pulled back your energy. I see that. Yep. You may have experienced a tower moment where you fought off demons and devil energy with divine support, enlightening you along the way. I think this took a culmination of experiences. Time machine. I feel like if you went back in time, you would maybe do things a little differently. With the number 3 here, I see you're a very passionate person. However, with the time machine, I also believe that it's important to understand that healing is non-linear, and I think that's what's noted highly with this time machine card. You can... Spirit is letting me know, this is almost off the cuff, like I wasn't even expecting to say this type of message. You can always go... You can always be what you want to be. You can go back. You can move forward. You have mobility. I feel as though with your third eye chakra, it's making you believe the impossible in a great way. You're having faith in a way. You may be seeing butterflies. You may have connected with spirits outside of the earth realm recently with this close encounters. You might have experienced a close encounter which indicated the completion of a cycle with this number 10 because you were protected. Red Jasper, 2 red Jaspers here. We have the 22 as well. I believe this is the end of the reading. However, I would like to just close with one more card. Shining through. Throughout all the cards in the deck, this is the one that wanted to, throughout the whole entire deck. Collective, I'm telling you, this is you.